Alrighty, welcome back. This is Pastor Justin, and I am about to show you guys another tutorial video but this time we're going to talk about how to create your own Zoom meeting so that you can host it as a small group leader. So let's just get right into it. You're going to open up your browser, and up here you're going to type in zoom.us. Hit enter on that. Alright, once you arrive on this page, it's going to ask you to sign up. And that's what we're going to do for our free account. So up here on the right side of the screen, you're going to see this blue sign here. It says sign up, it's free. Go ahead and click on that. Alright, we're going to type in our email address. And I've created one specifically for this. So type in your own email address. So once you've typed in your own email address or the one that you would like to use, go ahead and hit sign up. Alright, at that point, Zoom will send you an email where you'll have to go to your email address and confirm that. So let's go ahead to our email address. So I'm going to go to gmail.com here. And I've created my own fake account called John Smith, Zoom Tutorial 101. I'm going to type in the password. And once I go into this email address, you're going to see, okay, here we go. You're going to click on this Zoom meeting right here and on this email, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to hit activate account. So once you open it up, you'll see that they'll welcome you and they say that thank you for doing this, and then go ahead and hit activate account and it'll bring you back to where we're going to set things up. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So John Smith, whatever your name is, then you're going to put it in your own password. Okay. So you want to sign up. This is going to be your sign in. This is going to be your information that you're going to have on file for you so that you can make sure that your email account links up with your name and so forth. So go ahead and hit continue once you've done that. Alright, and on this page you're going to see that you can invite different colleagues to create their own Zoom account. So if you have somebody that you know would be interested in doing this, you can go ahead and type in their email, and what that's going to do is going to basically send them an email inviting them to join Zoom and create their own as well. So, but we're going to skip over that. So I am not a robot. We're going to skip this step. Okay, here we go. Once we've created that account, it says excellent, now it's time to start the meeting. Alright, so before we start our meeting, let's go ahead and go to my account where we're going to create and schedule our own meeting. So go ahead to go to my account. This is going to have all your information in it. Alright, you don't really need to change anything, you put everything in there pretty much already. But up here at the top of the screen, you're going to see schedule a meeting, join a meeting, and host a meeting. Okay, we're going to schedule a meeting. Go ahead and click on that. Alright, so the topic is up at the top here, and we're going to write in what we are doing in our small group. So let's do Bible history. Okay, and then under the description you're going to write what the small group's about if you'd like. So in this case it's history about the Bible. There you go. Okay. Alright, so when do we want to start this group? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little calendar here, and we want to start it tomorrow, Thursday the 2nd, at, let's keep it at 11 a.m., alright? And then let's make it for 45 minutes. So we got to put a 0 on the hour, and then 45 minutes. Now, your basic Zoom plan only gives you a 40-minute time limit, but if you want to upgrade it, if you want you can go longer if you would like to, and that's going to cost about $15 a month, I believe. But another little trick to the trade is you can always, once you get kicked off of the meeting, you can set up another meeting following it, or you can sign out after 40 minutes and then sign back in and have another 40 minutes. So it's really up to you what you would like to do. If you don't want it to interrupt, then go ahead and buy it. If not, then just try to keep your small groups into that 40-minute window. Alright, the nice thing about this is that if you plan on having your meeting every other week at the same time, if we're going to have ours every Thursday at 11 a.m. for 45 minutes, I'm just going to hit the recurring meeting right there. Boom. Okay, so You want this to be weekly, so you're going to slide under here, weekly, repeat every week, and right here it's already clicked in our time, occurs on Thursday. And then right here you can type in, okay, I want it to end in the year 2035. You can type that in if you want. Or, if it's a series of some sort and it's only going to take about 10 or 8, whatever it may be, sessions, then you're going to just click on after how many occurrences. Okay, you're going to click on that. So I put in after 10 occurrences, this meeting will stop, and then we will be done with that. Okay, but you can do it either way. All right, so let's scroll down here. Meeting password. Go ahead and unclick that. There's no reason to have a meeting password, especially with our small groups being as small as they are and things like that. It makes it just easier for everybody not to have to worry about that. On the left side here, you see video. Okay, as a host, you're going to want people to see you, so make sure you have your camera ready. But as a participant, also you want to be able to see them. So you have to make that accessible to them too. So video is now enabled for both host and participant. Audio is important too because some people don't have a video. So if you enable telephone, computer, or both, that allows them to get on with their computer audio and or their telephone from any point in time, depending on where they are. So it's very helpful. All right, meeting options. Enable join before host, mute participants upon entry. These are a couple different things you can do. The only one I usually click is this one, enable join before host. That way that once a scheduled meeting starts, if I happen to not be on or I'm a little late or whatever it may be, they can still get on and then start connecting with the people as I'm coming in, or if I'm having a problem on my end or whatever. So it's nice to have that. Okay, once that's all done, you've got everything filled out, you hit save. Simple. Okay, now your meeting is scheduled. Now, how do you get these emails to your folks that you're going to be in a small group with? That's the big question, right? Well, it's super simple, and this is how you do it. Right here, click on this, copy the invitation. All right, here you're going to see that John Smith is inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. So it's pretty neat, and it shows you all the different Zoom meetings and when they're happening. That way people know exactly the dates, and they can put them in their calendars or whatnot. And then what they're going to do is we're going to copy meeting invitation. So go ahead and click on that. So once you do that, it copies this entire message here so that you can then bring it to your email and send it out. So let's go ahead back to my email address here, and let's do a compose mail here. All right, so let's just say I'm going to send one out to Pastor Dan for my meeting. Okay, I'm going to send it to myself. Let's see, I have one. Okay, so these are just like 2 email addresses. And then right here in the subject, you'll type in Zoom meeting, or you can write in your Bible history, small group, whatever you want to do. And then under here, you're going to right click it and paste. Okay, so it's going to basically paste exactly what you saw on that Zoom screen, as you can see. Okay, so very simple. Alright, so once you hit the send button, I'm going to send one to myself here on this tutorial page so that we can actually do that too. Let's see if that works. Okay, so once I've done all that, I can hit send. And once I hit send, down here in the bottom it says join Zoom meeting. That's going to be a link for people to click on. And once they click on it, super simple, just follow the guidelines and it'll show you how to join. So all right, great, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us, and Pastor Dan or myself, we both use the Zoom. Whatever works for you, and I hope you guys have a great day. I can't wait for you all to get started in your small groups, and I hope that this is successful for you. But like I said before, please let me know if you have any questions at all. Thanks so much, and God bless.